Yo, what's going on, Knicks Nation? It's your boy Contra got a brand new video. Before we get into the video, hit that sub button, like the video, and comment down below your thoughts on this video. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So today we're talking about Mitchell Robinson, the New York Knicks, and his contract extension. So now let's talk about it. So Mitchell Robinson this year has been playing phenomenally. He's been setting a career high in almost everything. We're gonna talk about that too, but he's been setting a career high in field goal percentage. He was actually the record last year. He broke the record at 74. And this year he's at about 76 or 79%, so he's been breaking it again because he doesn't shoot any mid-range shots. He doesn't shoot any three-pointers. He just dunks the ball off lobs and putbacks. So we're gonna talk about that too. But let's talk about Mitchell Robinson and the New York Knicks. So the New York Knicks recently offered Mitchell Robinson a 4-year, $48 million contract extension, and Mitchell Robinson and his camp declined. So 4 years, $48 million, that's 12 a year. So Mitchell Robinson feels like he's worth more than $12 million a year. And I agree with that. I think he's worth around $15 million. If you can get him for $15 million or less, sign that boy up. 4 years, $60 million. I think Mitchell Robinson is definitely worth that much. Because you see players around his, you see players in the similar archetype as Mitchell Robinson. Robert Williams got what? 4 years, $54 million or something like that. He's a little bit better than Robert Williams because he can block the shots very well. He can switch on to perimeter players somewhat and contest their shots. I think a couple years ago he led the league in three-pointers blocked as a center, and he's a slow-footed center. If he can do that, he's definitely one of the best. And he sets a field goal high in every season that he plays. So you gotta give him that much respect, and I think he's definitely worth 4 years, $60 million. But now if you're asking for anything too much, anything over $15 million, that's where I'm not really too sure. And there's also a thing, other teams are willing to throw Mitch Robinson the bag. And Mitch Robinson has complained time and time again that he wants a bigger role in the Knicks offense. He's been on Twitter, he's been in Twitter Spaces, talking about his plus minus, he's been talking about his play, how the team plays, and he's been throwing subtle shots at Coach Tom Thibodeau. And we all know we need to fire Tom Thibodeau. He's a terrible coach. He's not a terrible coach, but he doesn't fit our system. We have no offensive sets. We legit have 4 plays that we run on the offensive set, on the offensive side, and that's basically it. And Mitchell Robinson does not get the ball. Mitchell Robinson's only going to get the ball from either RJ, or he's going to get it back from lobs or putbacks. And if Mitchell Robinson is not getting any of those, he's not going to score the ball. And you saw in the game against Joel Embiid, or the game before that, the man didn't score any points because nobody's looking for him. He's not getting the ball. And what can he do? He's an inside center. And if you're not throwing him lobs, you're not getting him rebounds, you're not getting him easy looks inside, he's not going to score the ball. And that's where I do understand the Knicks fans that say that they would trade him in a sign and trade because he can't create for himself. Now, whether that be Mitchell Robinson can't create or Tom Thibodeau's set doesn't allow him to create. Because Mitchell Robinson in the offseason has shown time and time, you're probably watching film right now of him dribbling the ball, shooting three-pointers, ISO, hezzy, getting to the cup, getting to the lane, doing everything in offseason. But when it comes time to the irregular NBA season, the man is not doing nothing that he does in the offseason. And whether that's just him showing off in the offseason and having fun, or that's what he actually wants to do and he can do that. And we've seen a couple plays from Mitchell Robinson where he has put the ball on the floor. And we saw it against the game against Mason Plumlee, I believe what it was, where he got the ball on the inbound. He took a dribble and got to the cup and finished. And Mitchell Robinson, if he can do that, why are we stopping Mitchell Robinson from doing that? You're giving yourself another wrinkle in the offense to create. If Mitchell Robinson can create his own shot, why are we limiting him as a player? That's where I think Tom Thibodeau needs to be fired, and I hate Tom Thibodeau as our coach. Miles McBride is putting up 40-pointers in the G League and is getting no time on the court. Now I'm not saying G League stats translate to NBA stats because they don't. But you're telling me he can't put up 1/4 of the stats. He can't put up 5 to 10 points a game. He can't get 1 to 2, 3 assists a game. I mean, he's doing better than Alec Burks at the minimum. Alec Burks played 34 minutes in our game against Joel Embiid and the 76ers, and he had 2 turnovers and 0 assists in 34 minutes, and he's the starting point guard. So I don't see what Tom Thibodeau is seeing where he says Alec Burks is the best point guard on our team if you're looking at stats, because I don't see it. Alec Burks has played 400 more minutes than Emmanuel Quickley and only has 12 more assists than Emmanuel Quickley. Now that tells me everything I need to know. So we know the type of head coach Tom Thibodeau. He's gonna play the vets till their knees break, till they're on their last leg, they're about to die, they're about to pass out. And I understand the frustration that Mitchell Robinson has, because he wants a bigger role in the offense. He wants to show what he's capable of, and we are not giving him the opportunity, the best opportunity to succeed as a player, to showcase what he is as a talent. And there are teams that are going to give him $20 million. The Detroit Pistons have been linked to Mitchell Robinson heavy. The Mavericks have been linked to Mitchell Robinson heavy, because they can throw him a bag. Not the Mavericks, but Detroit has a lot of cap space, and him and Cade Cunningham will go crazy. Cade is going to involve Mitchell Robinson in every pick and roll. He's going to get him involved, get him going. Mitchell Robinson is going to look like a completely different player with an actual point guard. And we couldn't get a point guard in 4 years of Mitchell Robinson being in the league. So that just tells me everything that the Knicks front office and the New York Knicks are doing to help succeed, to help our young guys succeed. And Mitchell Robinson, if you somehow see this video, I hope you sign for $15 million or less, because, you know, I want you as a Knicks fan. You're the longest tenured Knick that we have, the longest Knick player on the team, and I've grown to like you as a player, and you're my rookie, because I saw you come into the league, and I had respect for you, and you're a fun, cool guy. But go get your bag, bro. Go get your bag, get your money, you know, hopefully come out and show the league that you're a top 10 center, because you have every ability to show that you're a top 10 player. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section below what you feel about my thoughts, what you feel about Mitchell Robinson declining the 4-year, $48 million contract extension, wanting a bigger bag. And we already know what Tom Thibodeau is. I don't want to say too much about him. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, YouTube.